sheer force and guts, he has very good abilities.
It's the muscular Pokemon, therefore we know what it is a corollary to.
It's weird Machop with a weird meat pompadour.
And he's carrying around just a block of wood all the time. It's actually attached to his hand.
He's mostly
Maybe it's
male.
Maybelline.
Maybe he's born with it.
Yes.
He's pretty dang strong. I don't like him.
He's skronk, but not one of my favorites. But I can't show it here because if I do, it'll take too much time to try and readjust it. Wait, maybe I can. Look at the smug, snarky kind of.
Yeah, he really is proud of his meat pompadour. I'm not.
You should be ashamed.
Of his meat pompadour?
Of not appreciating his meat pompadour. And for using the phrase meat pompadour.
I regret nothing.
And then his skronker version, Gurdur, which might be the best name of all time.
Gurdur!
It's so stupid!
The wooden plank evolves into a metal plank.
Yeah, and then he forever has an I-beam attached to it, the opposite hand now.
He has a meat afro and a clown nose. Life is difficult for this monster.
He's definitely not my favorite, but his name is great.
It's marvelous.
It's uniquely great. And then Conkeldurr, which
they try to one-up Girder on the name. They fail, but they try dang hard.
It's really, like, it doesn't even... It sounds like a translated spelling of a name of a berry from a land that I am not familiar with.
It's weird.
Conkeldurr.
He's sadly, extremely competitively powerful for some reason.
And it seems like the more unappealing the Pokemon, the stronger it is.
Unless it's Mewtwo.
There are exceptions.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, a lot of the, Pokemon that I just don't care for are really big and competitive. And then Timpole, which Shin forgets exists.
He's Poliwhirl, but yeah. Another vote for worst 5th gen Pokemon, and some people are weird.
I like it. He's cute.
There's nothing wrong with him.
I would give it a hug. Although, then I'd have to go dry off.
American Poliwag.
And then Palpitoad, on the other hand.
I prefer him to Poliwhirl. I love his 5th gen animation.
Palpitoad looks like those Japanese arcade games where you play on the drums and there's the 3 drums, and that's what it looks like. Except
I love the face he makes. I love the little head bobble he does, but I love his expression. He's like, hey!
He's so happy. I don't dislike Palpitoad, but it's a step down from Timpole to me.
He's fine.
And then Seismitoad.
He's fine. He has weird ball-shaped eyebrows.
It looks like he's just got pustules everywhere, kind of.
They shoot out sound bombs.
It's not my favorite.
I prefer him to Poliwhirl.
There's a lot of sound-themed Pokemon in Gen 5.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, just...
But don't you agree?
Huh?
Audino, and then you have the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no
that's
evil.
That's a bit of a stretch.
A lot of them have to do a sound. You have Timpole and Palpitoad and Seismitoad. You have... There's another one I noted that about. Oh! Swoobat and Woobat.
Not really. I mean, other than the fact that they're bats, I guess.
There was another one, though, I swear. It was commenting about... I guess Rock and Roll's name is a reference to sound, but not expressly. Sharna, no. So you basically get 2 starters in Gen 5. Only one of them...
And you just don't want one of them.
Only one of them is a monkey.
It's a very unfortunate turn of events. going the wrong way, Tails.
Yeah, maybe it's that there's just a lot of sensory themed ones. There's a lot of looky ones because there's the Watchog line and there's the other parts of the See No Evil trio. Alright, so we're back up at Seismitoad. And then Throw and Sock with
Hitmonchan, and I just...
Shin is so disappointed.
They might be my least favorite 5th gen because...
They're Player 1 and Player 2 Judo Pokemon, and
well, no,
they're just
this is
not
Judo.
remarkable.
The next one is the Karate Pokemon, but just like...
They're not
what
very...
are they? Are they like made of rock?
No, they're just mans.
And what's with the weird like angular patterning on their heads and their gis? Why are they each wearing a gi?
Because they're born with it.
Yeah,
unless it's Maybelline, as we've established.
Just terrible. Absolutely horrible.
I'm not so negative on them. But they're definitely not the best. But fighting's not really my favorite type, typically.
Mine neither.
Here's Sewaddle. It's a little buggy buggo.
He's cute. Oh!
And then he gets to being Swadloon.
Oh, Bog Leeches.
And then Leavenny, which...
a favorite of mine. He has a weird smile.
It's like a mantis, so that's cool.
Oh, yeah, but just go back to Sewaddle. Just... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? You think you can barge here with a baby caterpillar this criminally cute like it's nothing? Is that it? You complete and utter fink. How dare you? What can I even say about this caterpillar? What can anybody say about this caterpillar but high-pitched squealing and pure delight? You turn right around and get that out of here. And then he goes on to the next, like, what? No! I didn't mean it. Sewaddle, you didn't have to evolve into a sad, grumpy Swadloon and shut out the rest of the world. Everyone likes you. You deserve to like yourself. Just because it just looks so kind of disappointed.
To me, Leavenny seems like it should have had evolution split gender-based. Because it looks very female-styled.
Well, it's like a nanny, basically.
I know. But I feel like it could have had... I feel like it could have had, like... Sorry for stereotyping, because it's going to come out wrong no matter what I say, so I'll just preface it. Like a male one that's more fighting-looking, like, that has more, like, blades to its arms.
I'd be fine with it.
I think it would... Like, a Scyther-y type thing.
They both have bladey arms, but... It learns a lot of blade-type moves, so I'm assuming those are bladey arms, too. And it can carry a mental herb.
What's that mean?
I don't know. He's the parallel to, I don't know, a Bellsprout or an Oddish or something.
Yeah. Now, I will say I like it.
No, it's not. It doesn't make sense.
Its head is a flower, but it's not really. It's just because it's like a mantis or leaf bug type critter. The line is cute. It's enjoyable. I will not say that I have the same reaction as Bogleech, but they're okay.
I like
Here's
him.
Venipede. Venipede I like.
I like him.
It has an interesting roly-poly going on here.
He has a great one of the best hidden abilities.
Speed boost?
Yeah, he just gets faster every turn.
It's a neato little like roly-poly that's eye stays in the middle. So it's basically Pokemon's answer to Wheelie, but as a bug.
Which is funny. And he becomes this.
Scolipede.
Like a weird centaur worm.
No, it's more like a millipede. It's just like, on its back legs.
It looks like front legs are like vestigial arms. It's weird, but you get the impression he could roll into a ball if his back were better.
If his back were better?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
It's bad back.
It's the Megapede Pokemon. It's okay. I like Whirlipede more, just because it's fun, and I've always liked isopods.
He's okay. He's not bad.
Cottony is the fairy Pokemonist fairy Pokemon of fairy Pokemon.
Well, the grass fairyist grass fairy, at least. I like him.
This is probably like more corollary to Hoppip than anything, I'd imagine, because it's a super
Hoppip
light.
Is second gen.
I know, but it's a super lightweight grass Pokemon that evolves into a different lightweight grass Pokemon.
I like it. Look how happy and cute it is.
It's like a grass sheepy critter. It's
maybe?
happy.
It's hard to tell.
Its name implies it's very whimsical.
Or his name, Elfoon.
The wind-veiled Pokemon. How is it wind-veiled?
He can get Prankster, which would be a lot better if he wasn't already so fast.
Wait, wouldn't that be even better?
No, prankster is just basically means it's like quick attack. The benefit is kind of awesome. This is his version parallel, the vastly inferior.
Petilil,
Yes.
which becomes Lilligant.
Which is just... It's Blossom.
I still like it, though. I don't dislike this line. It's okay. Basculin is one of those that
He's a
people
fish.
forget exists.
Yeah, his gimmick is, in some other regions, he's grumpy
He's got a big chin. And then sometimes, yeah, he's mad.
and blue.
And not shiny when he's mad.
It's a mister.
Yeah, no, like, apparently just not shiny when
His
it's...
shiny is invisible, that's all.
Let me reload that. Yeah, no, there's just no shiny graphic.
Hey.
This is the view image.
Yes, like I said, he's invisible, okay?
So yeah, he just can't be shiny if he's mad.
You can, you just can't see him.
Oh, so he's John Cena when he's shiny.
Yeah, John Cena's a shiny blue Basculin.
Figured it out. And then one of Shin's, he likes this one, but
No,
doesn't like its
I'm
evolution.
completely neutral to it.
Oh, I thought you liked Sandile. I adore Sandile. I think Sandile's really cute.
He's okay.
I don't so much care for Crocodile and Krokorok, but
Krokorok is a kind of a clumsy name.
but Sandile is really, really cute to me. He is very displeased with this information, though. Look at him. He's just so mad. It's off to the side, but...
He is Grump.
And then Crocodile, he's like, I'm gonna get you. Wow, his mask, he looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle when he's shiny.
He's the intimidation Pokemon. He can have Intimidate. Or Moxie, which is also a good move. Anger Point is a terrible ability.
So there are some times where the hidden ability is just garbage.
Right. Anger Point, you get your attack goes up. I tell me you get hit by a critical hit, but when you hit by a critical hit, you also tend to die.
That's true. And then see, in the same generation
We have a
as
Daruma.
Tepig, where there's the thing that looks pretty Dharma-shaped, there's also the Dharma Pokemon.
Who has a really interesting gimmick that never comes into play.
Which one?
His evolution.
What's the gimmick?
Zen mode. His hidden ability, if he has his hidden ability and he gets reduced below half health, he changes to a different form.
Which is this one.
Yeah, his
Which
Zen
also
mode.
doesn't have a shiny image, apparently.
Yeah, he turns invisible if he's shiny. Clearly. But the thing is, it like swaps his physical and special attacks, which is a bad gimmick. Because if you want to build him to use Zen mode, then he's worthless when he's above half hit points. It's interesting, but not good.
I mean, you could always just have a special attack on the list that
That's
you use
true,
when you're hurt
but-
that way. Anyway, they're the Dharma Pokemon.
Also forgettable.
in the exact same generation as the Dharma-themed pig Pokemon.
If he's Daruma themed.
I'm pretty sure he's Dharma-themed. Looking
think
at the
you
art
are.
that's set onto Darumaka, it looks really similar to, especially
I'm pretty sure
Emboar.
you're the Daruma here.
No. If so, then someone's wish came true, because I have two eyes.
Yeah.
But, Darumaka is cute. Darmanitan.
Is
Okay.
might be another monkey.
I
He might.
can't
be
deny it. And then Maractus, which Shin
I like-
said there was the ripoff of in Monster MMO.
I don't know why, but I like something. It might just be that it's happy.
It's cute. It's a cute cactus Pokemon. It's definitely very different from Cacturne, while still also being a cactus Pokemon. It's cute. And then we have Dwebble, which one Shin forgets about, and two has
Yes.
a funny name.
Oh man, I can forget about Dwebble like nobody's business.
It's a hermit crab Pokemon, so I like it. It is the rock in Pokemon. It's just carrying a hotel on its back all the time.
Just it's a hotel that's only big enough for it.
Yeah.
It's a really bad hotel.
Keeps the worst.
For some
Yelp
reason, this
reviews.
crustacean is a bug type, unlike most of them.
It's the worst Yelp reviews for that inn because it's always full.
And there's only one person there.
Yeah. And it's the person who's running the front counter as well. I mean, they just live there, but they call it an inn, but no one's allowed to stay. Because they're staying there. And then it gets a big rock on its head.
He doesn't seem very happy about this.
It's
the stone home Pokemon, which makes more sense. It is a home. And when he's shiny, what is your rock?
I like the color. It could be like Peridot.
Hey.
But, it's a step down to me because the Minecrafty square-shaped block is kind of peculiar to me. Hermitcrabs don't do that.
Well, he's magic.
However, it still has a cute face, and the actual critter underneath is cute.
If a bit grump.
Scraggy has grown on me. Originally, I was like, that's a goofy design.
He kind of looks like Monster Kid with arms.
Yeah, now I've come to like it a little more.
I really like his expression. I don't like how just completely and utterly smooth his face seems to be.
I like that.
It feels unnatural, but I do like his expression.
I don't care that it looks unnatural, but what I will say is, this is the happiest looking frown I've ever seen.
Is it even a frown? His expression is adorable.
Yeah, he's a cute boy, and then he gets pants that just don't fit.
He's really concerned about this.
Yeah,
his pants just
like, I can't find a belt.
He's trying to grow to fit into his pants. His pants just keep growing even more.
Yeah, I know.
It's upsetting.
Yeah. Life is difficult for this monster. His shiny's nice. I like that green. And then you have Sigilif, which we talked about loosely when we were talking about Natu and Xatu. I really like Sigilif. It's based on the Nazca lines, which is what the discussion
which is something I'm sure
about.
you are very interested in.
Yeah, it's a really surreal design for a Pokemon, which of course is one reason I really like it.
It really looks like it's psychic flying.
Yeah,
and it is.
Can you find it in the dimension where you fight Dialga?
You don't fight Dialga in it. Yeah, because you fight Dialga in the same dimension where
what's the like weird
Giratina.
Oh,
I don't think
Giratina.
you fight any wild Pokemon there.
Oh. It's just an annoying puzzle that goes on for too long.
I figure, yeah. He has a really weird hidden ability.
Tinted lens?
Yeah, if his attack isn't very effective, its power is doubled.
Okay, so that's saying if you hit them with something that's weak against it, you don't have as much of a loss.
It basically means your attacks are never not very effective.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
I mean, it's not
great.
With
one exception. On fighting, it would just be half damage instead, because it has doubled.
No, I mean... no!
Oh, wait, I did that backwards.
Yeah, it boosts... If it uses, like, Psychic on a Steel type, it'll still do regular damage, it appears. It's a very uncommon ability.
Although, an unusual ability makes sense for such an unusual Pokemon.
Agreed. It feels very psychic. Psychic types get the weird abilities.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And magic bounce.
And then you have Yamask, which
who has a very
spooky Pokedex entry.
And he has a really interesting ability.
Let's see if I can find the Dex entry.
Use Pokemon Rose from the spirits of people interred in graves. Each retains memories of its former life.
Yep. So each of them carries a mask that used to be its face when it was human.
So yeah, your kid is just carrying around just a human ghost.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Mummy. If you
a human ghost that's carrying around its actual face.
Well, a mask of its face. But yeah, if it makes physical contact with an enemy or vice versa, the other Pokemon's ability becomes Mummy.
Carries a mask that used to be its face.
Sometimes they look at it and cry. Oh, they're sad to be a Pokemon ghost.
Yeah.
It's so sad. I'm a ghost. But yeah, Mummy is a contagious ability. Contact with Pokemon changes the attacker's ability. Oh, so it gets rid of others. Yeah, if someone punches Yamask, then it gets ability. So anything that is a physical attack, not a special attack. Well, no, if it's classified as a contact attack. Did that exist before this generation? Yeah, I think that distinction was made around like 3rd or 4th gen. Are there like other abilities like poison barb kind of things? What? Are there like poison barb type abilities then? Like the Nidoking has poison point. If you make physical contact, there's a 1/3 chance of poisoning you. Okay, so Pikachu has static, which is like that for paralysis. So yeah, I mean. And then it becomes I can never say it. Cough-egregious. Cough-egregious, yeah. Or Deathcorn in Japan.
Desukan.
Yeah, he has to be Defcon, not
He,
yeah.
he's pretty.
He's not
I
bad.
like the idea, and it's demonstrated well.
And he still has that spooky ability.
Yeah,
That I like.
it's interesting.
And if you punch him, you're a mummy.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. If someone punches you, then just everyone's a mummy.
And Tortuga,
I like it.
he and I both love the fossils from this generation.
Yes, I love both of them.
Yeah.
For a change.
Yeah.
These might be my favorite
So
fossils.
this is Tortuga.
He's a cute
Pretty
turtle.
cool sea turtle Pokemon.
His abilities are pretty good.
Its Babby form is cute while still being kind of cool, which kind of fits in the same
His
group
ability,
as
solid
Zangoose to me.
rock, makes him take a bit less damage if he gets hit by a super effective attack. Hope it wasn't grass, because you're still probably dead if it was.
Unless it's a weak grass.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Not a bad ability.
it's cute for being still cool looking, which kind of fits it in the same group as Zangoose and Lapras, where it's both cute but still also has kind of a badass edge to it. I
his
suppose
ass is not very good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a proto turtle. It's an Archelon,
You wouldn't expect him to have a very good ass.
and then it evolves into
Caracosta?
Caracosta, which is probably my least favorite of the four.
It looks like he's wearing a backpack.
Because to me it looks more like he's wearing like wrestling padding all over.
But he's a turtle. Why wouldn't he?
But
He's
he's
fine.
still a neat guy.
Yeah.
I don't dislike him. It's just that
You would
that,
pet him, but he probably wouldn't appreciate it.
You don't know. He might like it. He's only 3'11".
Yeah, he
He's
probably
the
would-
perfect height for
Oh, you
pet.
pet his head. Don't pet his back because he's not going to feel it. His shiny's okay.
And then there's Archon.
He has a stupid face.
I love this line.
I wish
Oh,
he
it's
didn't.
so
I wish he
cute.
didn't have the third worst ability.
Defeatist.
I don't know why he's
so-
defeated. I mean, that explains why he's extinct, I guess.
Yeah. So, this is based on Archaeopteryx lithographica, which was one of the earliest known fossils to be discovered that supported the concept of evolution because it was the first protobird
He's a dinosaur.
that was discovered. There are technically birds before Archaeopteryx that would still be considered a pseudo or proto-bird, but this is the most famous one. However, it's not my favorite proto-bird or possible pre-bird lineage dinosaur, but the fact that they made this line, I gotta be happy. Archaeops and Archon, I love them.
Archaeops kind of is generic angry anime-ized, but I'm fine with it.
And they always have to have Defeatist. They can't not have Defeatist.
If a Pokemon has a negative ability, that's almost always mandatory.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you would never have it, obviously.
Well, if you can't breed to make it different.
I mean, that said, his stats do actually kind of make up. Well, he has the high enough stats to kind of justify Defeatist. His regular physical attack is pretty good, if I recall. Yeah, his physical. His special attack's also
140.
not shabby. Yeah, he hits pretty dang hard. I don't feel he's strong enough to
Justify
need
it.
but I feel he's strong enough to make up for it.
For a non-legendary, it still nerfs him a lot for potentially half a fight.
Right.
Now, that said,
Again, if he had
a lot of times combat comes down to one-hit knockout anyway.
Exactly.
Which means that the effect doesn't always come into
Archeops
play.
isn't that durable.
Yeah,
He also is a rock type.
yeah, which is one of the worst. If you are a rock ice type, are you just like the weakest?
I'm sorry, Auroras. It's true.
We'll get to that. Trubbish, one of...
A very controversial Pokemon
Yeah.
that doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, and Bogleech loves this Pokemon. I like it. Trubbish, not so much for Garbodor, but Trubbish to me is really cute.
Yeah, it's the face.
It just looks like, to me, it looks like an abandoned stuffed animal that you find on the side of the
Who
road.
happens to be made full of garbage.
That you pity enough that you take it home, wash it, and make it part of your family.
He's just
like-
full of garbage also.
No, to me, like, I would just think it's full of stuffing, but like, it just looks so cute. It looks cuter in this image that you can't see because it's cut off because of how I cut this to make it fit on the screen. He's a cutie. Garbodor, much less so. I get what they're going for. It's grotesque, but that's kind of the point, so I don't count that as a problem.
He has funny pom-poms.
People complained about this one because they're like, it's literally just a bag of trash. As if they didn't understand that that's what Grimer, Muck, Coughing,
Yeah,
and
they
Wheezing
said-
were already doing.
Yeah, say they just made some random scribbles and just smacked the keyboard, and that was the Pokemon. No.
Yeah, I don't think that's
No,
true.
there's
There's
a-
a clear definition to what it is.
There's a clear.
It's a big trash bag that's burst open because there's so much trash in it. There's a design to it.
Yes.
And then it came to life, and now it wants to eat your babies.
Or your friends.
I mean,
unless your friends are babies, then.
And then,
Oh.
of course, I love these guys.
He has a pretty big head.
They have fantastic shinies.
And they have such a fun and interesting ability.
Illusion.
It is
And the
very
battle.
interesting.
It takes the name and appearance of the last... Oh, yeah, that's right. They still think it's the same as the previous Pokemon.
Not the previous. It takes the appearance of the last Pokemon. The Pokemon. That
Oh,
takes
the
up
one
the
that's in
final
slot 6?
Yes.
Yeah, so the reason that's cool, though, is because with certain certain goals and plans, you can basically convince them to fight you using things
Right,
other
you
than
pretend
that.
to be
So-
like a fighting type, so use a psychic move, but then doesn't do anything because you're a dark type.
And then you have advantage on it because you're using a dark attack on a fighting type.
He also can learn Flamethrower, which is a pretty good move. And you think he has like a signature move, Dark Haze or something, which is a pretty good move. Yeah, Night Haze.
Night Days.
It's pretty good. Not great, but it's good.
Plus, super freaking cute. It's a fox.
He's a pretty good fox.
They had to change it because originally it was the evil fox. Now it's the tricky fox.
Well, in Japan, it is classified as evil fox in Japan.
No, like in America. Oh no, it's always said tricky fox. I thought at some point it was still called the evil fox, and then when it evolved, it was the illusion fox.
And this is
Shin is so mad because he thinks it doesn't have a tail.
It doesn't. I don't think it doesn't. It just doesn't.
Okay. Well, he's mad because it doesn't have a foxtail, or more specifically, the foxtail's coming out of the back of his head.
I mean, I do like everything else. I like I like his face. I like his ability. He has sort of like a kabuki face going on, you know?
If you say so.
He has weird spikes or something, but no,
But again, look at how beautiful that shiny is,
he is
too.
such a fun Pokemon.
Yeah,
I love it.
I like it. He's just so mad that there's no foxtail, or rather that the foxtail is an extension of its head hair.
Yes, the fox doesn't have a tail. Also, mostly male.
Okay.
Just because reasons, I don't know.
And then another one that Shin's neutral on that I love.
I forget about it a lot.
Minccino and Cinccino. I like them. They're so cute. They're
a
little chinchillas.
It's a Combuskin.
Look, he's pink. He kind of looks like
It's
Aldino when he's pink.
I like that subtle shiny for once. I usually don't. It can have Skill Link and Technician, which are very good abilities.
Yeah, Skill Link is good if you plan around it. Otherwise, it's just
So is
kinda
Technician.
pointless. Oh yeah, it can basically
For some reason, chinchillas are usually female.
yeah, they're girls. But yeah, so super cute,
They
and then it becomes super cute and also has like
the
fluffy mink
scarf
scarf.
Pokemon.
Yeah, it's got like a mink scarf
What
made
are
of
his-
itself.
What are his stats? I wonder if he can actually use his abilities well.
Probably not. It's a normal type.
Oh yeah, he can. His speed is good and his attack is usable. So if you give him, if he can have two abilities at once, he'd be the scariest Pokemon.
That's probably not true.
Well, he'd be really scary.
Anyway, so they're super cute.
I like them.
I like them a lot.
I like their abilities.
Plus, they're so cute they even get the ability Cute Charm
Which
sometimes.
is not as good as their other abilities.
I know, but they're so cute they get the ability that has cute in the name.
Yeah, well, most people do. That is
No.
not true.
Although Attract isn't... Like, it's okay to put Attract on your opponent.
I mean, it's
isn't
beneficial, sure. I don't like them.
it? Gothita and Gotharita, they're a weak point in the designs to me. They're okay. I see what they're going for. It's inoffensive. I don't mind it. But they're definitely not my favorite designs. They kind of fall into the Jinx and Mr. Mime category of they're kind of supposed to look human, but they don't do a very good job of it.
It can have
And-
Shadow Tag, which is a great ability.
And then I don't even remember the final
Oh,
name.
Gothitelle.
Oh, Gothitelle.
Now, okay, there's something. This Pokemon has a funny secret.
What?
They look like they have. Yeah, Gothitelle looks like it has like a long dress, right?
Yeah.
The dress part isn't really hollow. at all. Look up Gothitelle legs.
Why?
Because it's silly.
Can I show this on a stream?
Yes.
Okay.
If you have safe search on.
Pretty sure I do on this computer.